So hi, welcome to the Nice Podcast. I'm Shane,
I'm Glory.
and we're here with,
I'm Billy.
And I'm Chris from Sucker Punch.
and we're gonna ask them some questions today about their new single, "Hope Like Hell." So congrats on that, by the way, guys. How do you feel about the response so far?
Pretty good, man. Pretty good. You know, we've hit some roadblocks. We have the song got posted on another artist account, which kind of fucking sucked right after we tried to do this whole big rebrand. So we felt like, that kind of sucks. Things are still getting worked out, but it's pretty good so far.
Yeah, Glory and I were talking about this beforehand. I meant to mention it before we started recording, but it's too late now. You guys do know you have 3 separate artist pages, right?
Yes.
Okay, good.
We're trying to get that stuff settled. The name change just totally derailed everything.
Yeah.
All right. And can we talk a little bit about the name change? Like, what was the idea behind that, switching from New Choose to Sucker Punch?
I think it was a couple of things. It's so New Shoes started out as like Andy's like solo project, and he got a bunch of like random people on board through forums and Facebook groups and stuff, and a lot of stuff didn't work out. So I think from then we've had like 7 like ex members at this point, just because we're working with like random people, so things don't work out because a bunch of reasons. But yeah, we got a solid lineup now, and I think it's just a new direction. We have a solid band, and we just decided to go with a name change, a rebrand. It just fit, made sense.
Mm-hmm. So, is there any meaning behind the song name "Hope Like Hell" or the cover art?
I mean, the cover art was kind of just like an idea that we all had. We kind of wanted to go for like a mid 2000s kind of vibe, like cut and pasty kind of stuff, like Fall Out Boy and Panic at the Disco, stuff like that. Hope Like Hell. I mean, the lyrics and stuff, just depressy stuff. Try to go into some of the stuff with some more serious notes and upbeat, driving guitars and stuff like that.
All right. So can you tell us a little about your writing process for this single?
So a lot of it was like put together in studio. Like a lot of the ending stuff, some of the bridges were put together in studio. We kind of just go back and forth. Like we'll all send each other ideas on guitar. We'll we'll get together, record at like my house, send Tyler the track. He'll throw drums on, and then from there we just kind of take it to the studio.
Okay.
All right. So I want you two to tell us your favorite lyric off this track and the meaning behind it.
Oh, word. You go first, Chris.
Favorite lyric off the track. Probably the big build-up line that goes into the last chorus. The lyric is, "If I could wake up tomorrow and feel okay, don't you think I'd have started yesterday?" And that's just, I feel like a lot of people can relate to that line specifically, because it's like, I'm sure anybody who's dealt with depression has heard somebody say, just get over it, get over it. Like, it's
Take
not
a
that
walk.
bad. Exactly. Yeah. It's like, if it was that easy, you know what I mean? So that to me is just, that was a pretty, it's a pretty powerful line and part in the song. So.
Yeah, that's one of the lines that we wrote in studio too.
Oh.
Yeah, I guess mine is probably the ending. How'd it go? Shit, hold on. How's the chorus go? The sun is setting on hope. I just couldn't let go. Tomorrow will come around. I hope like hell, safe and sound. As the time goes on, I know we'll figure it out. And I think that it's a little powerful to me because there's always this tomorrow. And we hope we get there, and I hope we we're all right. Hope we get better. We might not be, but time goes on and it doesn't wait for us. The we'll figure it out part, I don't mean to make it sound like it's easy, like we'll figure it out, but like, what else do? You figure shit out. Also, that's like my fucking go-to Band-Aid saying for everything. We'll figure it out. I don't know. We'll figure it out, or we'll figure it out.
Yeah, I
so
think
we'll do it together, guys.
It is also like become my saying. It's like, yeah, fucking, we'll figure it out.
We'll get there when we get there.
When we get there, yeah.
Yeah, my go-to is we'll cross that bridge when we come to it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Mhm.
We'll deal with it when we get there.
So true. So where was your headspace at while you guys were writing this single?
All over the place, honestly. It was just really stressful, I'd say. Like, it was stressful but in a good way, because we were just so excited, because we knew that this, the rebranding and stuff was coming for a while.
Mhm.
And it was just we were just so excited to be working on something new, but also kind of like nervous and scared that, like, because it was I feel like it's a totally new, different direction from people who know us from our first EP and might have listened to us from the first EP that we put out. It's like, okay, well, we sound nothing like that anymore, because that was kind of Andy's solo thing back then. And we just weren't sure where the direction was going. And I feel like this single specifically was a big us finding our sound kind of process. So that was a challenge, but it was also like, that's what we love to do. And like collaborating with each other and being there in the studio is just like, for us, is like our favorite part. I mean, personally, for me, I don't know how Billy feels too, but my favorite part about being doing music in general is just like working everything out in the studio and like seeing how everything comes together. So
Sure.
Yeah, I agree. I think it's I hate being in the studio, but I think I talked about this last time. I fucking hate recording. I'm just not good at it. It's like it's a skill that people don't realize it's like a thing, but I fucking hate recording. But there's a lot of like magic that happens though. And again, like a lot of stuff we just kind of think up on the spot. Like, oh, what if we do this? Like, let's try this. Like all the vocal harmonies all the harmonies are like thrown together on the spot, and maybe think of new riffs, or it's pretty fun. It's just very, very stressful for me.
Yeah, so like I hate recording, like the act of recording and having to do a million takes of the same line. Oh, you're singing it this way, but you got to sing it this way. You know what I mean? It's like, dude, I'm doing it this way. And that part I hate, but just like the collaboration and like when we're sitting there brainstorming, like that's the shit that I love about it. But yeah, the actual recording process, it can be pretty frustrating at times.
Yeah. I would give up personally. So kudos to you guys. You're doing
Good
great.
on you guys.
Thanks.
So how do you guys recommend your fans to listen to this track for the first time? Should they play it in the dark with headphones on? Should they blast at a party? Should they work out to it? What do you personally recommend?
All of the above.
There you go.
All of the above.
I like car stuff. Go
It's a great car song. Yeah,
that's that shit. Because like for me, the intro, it hits totally different, because you can hear the bass come in like so much better if you have like good speakers to it, just like phone speakers, and like earbuds just don't really replicate that the same. But crank that shit.
Yeah, it's definitely if you're pissed off, bad mood, going for a drive on the highway, blast it and just scream your head off. That'd probably be the best way.
All right.
Perfect.
So this question should be super, super quick off the top of your head. I want you to describe the single for new listeners in 3 words. No more, no less. Both of you have to do it.
Oh shit!
I'm trying to think. Is it cheesy if I just say "Hope Like Hell"?
Yes.
Yeah, that's not loud.
Let's
Don't do that.
Describe the track in 3 words, right? Okay.
Possibly life ruining.
Oh. Okay.
I'm gonna say powerful, self-reflective. Those will be my last 2.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Perfect. So is there a certain feeling or emotion you want this track to invoke in your listeners?
Hope.
Yeah. It's I mean, from the lyrical content, definitely hope. Just hoping like for a better tomorrow, stuff like that. But energy wise, I want people to feel like the driving, the riffs, like everything, like that's I love that shit.
Hell yeah. So what band or artist influence do you think you can hear on this track, if any?
That's so hard for me when people ask. So like a common interview question, right, is like, what are your biggest influences? I feel like our influences don't show so much through like the actual songs when everything comes together.
Mhm.
Because I think what are a lot of our for fans of things like people say that's like the story so far, Thrice, Coheed and Cambria, like bands like that, but it's like I don't think we sound like any of those bands, you know.
Mhm.
But those really are like some of our bigger inspirations. So, but I'd say closer to it's hard. I like can't really think of any bands that like it really sounds like. I don't know if you guys can do a better job at that than me, but
I think
That is not my
I
forte.
yeah, the riffs definitely I think is kind of like older Thrice. Andy kind of came up with a lot of those, and he loves like older Thrice. I think there's some like Taking Back Sunday with some of the vocal melodies and stuff like that. Instrumentally though, I don't know, man. Maybe The Used or something, you know, like maybe some iChem, some like emo mixed in with like some pop punk.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So like some of that like mall screamo kind of shit with like emo tinged
Dude,
vocals.
that's my jam.
There we go.
Love that shit.
Good job, Shane.
it's the Hot Topic days.
Hell yeah.
Mhm.
I was just in Hot Topic today, dude. It sucked.
Yeah, I bet.
No, what do you mean?
That used to be the Mecca.
Yeah. Now it's all just like you know, fandom shit, which is like fine, you know, like I love like fucking anime and shit like that, but I just want more band stuff. I want the music to come
Mhm.
back.
Yeah, now they have
But-
like a tiny wall with like a couple of band shirts on it, and the rest is like
Yeah.
anime shit. And I'm like, this is cool, but this isn't my vibe. Like the store is still really dark and everything. And it's like this doesn't match what you're selling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I saw a lot of Ariana Grande shirts last time I went, and I was like, this is not the place at
Yeah, no.
all. So it's a little confusing.
Yeah,
I will admit.
there's a big grab bag of stuff, but you know, they're killing it, man. They've like caught like every single fucking wave of alternative culture and just
They really
rode it
have.
out. Like they're doing pretty great for themselves.
Mhm. Good for them. So what is your favorite memory that you made while creating this track?
I don't know.
So, I mean, I wouldn't say creating the track itself, but it was part of the promotion for the
Mhm.
track. We went down to, so we had a band practice in Baltimore that we drove down and met up there. And we met up like halfway through because Andy lives in Virginia. He's our other guitar player and
Mhm.
vocalist. He lives in Virginia. We're all from Jersey. So we met up in Baltimore and we practiced, but we stayed at a hotel and like did some promo stuff and some photography shoot. And there was a super awesome group of people who were staying in the hotel and like having like a huge party. They were a Nigerian tribe from Eboli, Nigeria. And they like invited us to like party with them. There's like pictures on our Instagram about it. They like invited us in to like party with them, and they had drinks and food and and music and dancing, and like that was just, it was the most random thing ever. It was like 1:30 in the morning.
Yeah.
And we were just like, and Andy was just like, dude, they said we can come party with them. So
Yeah,
we
he's just a social butterfly. He talks to
Yeah.
everybody and like he just networks like a motherfucker, man. I don't know how he does it.
Yeah.
But,
So we partied with the Eboli tribe, and it was awesome.
That's
It was like
amazing.
kids to do that, you know, just doing like a random band trip, you know. It was awesome. So
Yeah.
it's pretty cool.
and it was
Yeah,
cool
we
for me
turned.
because one of my best friends is Nigerian, and his family is they like go back to Nigeria all the time. His family comes here all the time. So like I was always exposed to the culture a little bit too growing up. And then just being there was like super familiar to me. And I was like, oh, this is awesome. So that was like that was a super cool experience.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they're pretty like welcoming too. Like a couple of the guys kept coming up to us and go like, "Hey, like, you know, what's up? Like, I guess you guys having a good time?" Like they kept checking in on us, like super like welcoming and just like a really really nice group of people that we got to hang out with, man. It was definitely a highlight. I mean, that trip was just cool as hell, man. We were at like this like really sketchy hotel. Like we were walking down the hall. You know, we pulled up into the elevator, and then some chick walks in with a baby in hand, smoking a cigarette in the other hand in the elevator. I'm like, what?
Wow.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, the people were just smoking inside. It was just really, really, really fun spot. Yeah, we turned.
Baltimore, Maryland.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we
Yeah,
turned-
literally.
Yeah, it's fun. We turned one of the rooms into like a photography studio, and we banged out like a couple promo sets, and so it was a very fruitful night for sure.
That's very cool.
That's so cool.
So picture this: you're on tour, you're at a gas station for a rest stop. What is your snack of choice?
You go first, Billy.
am I trying to like just get a little snicky snack, or am I just trying to get like some hefty?
I don't know. It's
It's
up
your
to
choice.
you. It's up
Yeah.
to you.
I'll go with a Snickers bar, the one that comes with like the two bars.
Bro, we have been to Wawa so many times. I have never seen you get a Snickers bar in my life.
They didn't specify that it was Wawa, dog. If they said that, I would have been like, oh, I'll get a sub or whatever the hell. It's a gas station.
Yeah,
Wawa's the superior gas station.
it is.
No, I agree, but no, Snickers bar is kind of like my go-to when I'm not at a Wawa, but maybe an Arizona green tea to go with that.
Okay. All right. Now, what are you getting if it's a Wawa though?
All right. My go-to is just like chicken sandwich with lettuce, tomato, mayo, shit like that. Just like boring
Billy's
ass.
a plain Jane. Yeah, Billy's a plain Jane.
Plain gang.
Fair enough.
So not a hoagie?
I'm the hoagie guy. I get an Italian spicy Italian sub every single time I go to
Called
Wawa.
submarine sandwiches. Get it right.
with they're hoagies, bro.
It's fucked up that Wawa calls them hoagies in New Jersey. That's a Pennsylvania thing. Get that shit out
But
of
like
here.
if you're going to Wawa, like you're getting a hoagie. You know?
Yeah.
Like
It's the same thing.
I also call them subs, but like if you're at Wawa, it's a hoagie. They have Hoagie Fest. Like, come on. Come on.
It's a hoagie.
Fair
It's
enough.
the bread that makes it different. It's chewy. Sorry,
No,
that
yeah,
exactly-
I'm right there
I
with
love
you.
hoagies.
So
yeah.
is that what you're getting, Chris? A spicy Italian sub?
Yeah, oh yeah, at
Hoagie.
Wawa for sure. With
Okay.
a
That
bag
shit
of
smelled
either,
so good the other day, man.
yeah, dude, it's banging. With either a bag of the kettle cooked barbecue chips
Mm-hmm.
or the salt and pepper ones are really good too.
Yep.
Or the sweet and spicy chili Doritos in the purple bag.
Those
Oh,
are fucking
mhm.
good.
Yep.
Those are good.
Those are like my go-to. Like if I'm going to 7-Eleven late at night, that's what I'm grabbing. 100%.
All right.
Perfect. All right. So where do you guys see the band in the next 5 years? Why did that make you giggle?
No, it's just funny because Billy and I just always are pessimistic and are like, all right, well, if this song doesn't work out, the band's over anyway, whatever.
Quit. We're done.
But
Yeah.
no, honestly, I don't know. I think a lot of it really relies on how stuff goes the next year or so. You know,
Mhm.
I hope we're still playing. I hope we're signed to a major label and touring for a living. Like this is what I want to do. For the rest of my life. So, I just hope that we're still doing it. And Billy and I have been playing music together since we were like
Middle school, I think, right?
yeah, like 12, 13
Aw.
years old. So like being able to do this like for a living and like that's
Like,
the thing,
actually
right?
be
Like
good.
with one of your best friends, we grow up recording crappy songs on his MacBook. I'm 15 years old thinking I'm writing a banger that's like
Yeah.
horrible.
Oh.
But yeah, I mean that's where I see it. I think we have a lot of potential and I think we could at least bump into like the mid tier of touring pop punk bands in the scene.
Sure.
Oh yeah. All right. So for the last couple questions, we're going to shift away from music and go straight to death row.
Boom.
So if you're on death row, what would your last meal be with a drink?
Shit.
That question woke you up, Billy.
So I'm Puerto Rican, and my mom's arroz con pollo, which is chicken and yellow rice,
Hmm.
is my favorite meal of all time.
So good.
So I'm taking
Yeah.
that with probably Dr. Pepper on the side,
Oh.
So
or like a nice, a good IPA or something. I don't know. Yeah, I'll say why not? Give me a beer.
Yeah, have a last beer before you go.
Yeah, I'll
out.
take a nice juicy hazy IPA on the side.
All right.
Mhm.
I will join you in double or hazy IPA for sure. Oh shit, I don't know, man. I don't know. Maybe some Chipotle. I'll have a nice Chipotle bowl before I go.
Mhm.
Get double chicken, extra rice, salad bowl, and then I'll fuck it up.
All right.
Perfect. Oh, so if you could live in one fictional world for a week, where would you live?
Oof.
Either in the Pokemon universe,
Okay.
or I feel like it's so cliche to say I'm a huge Harry Potter fan, but it's like, would that really be that fun? Like, I really don't think so.
Because
So-
it's just like it's our world, but with magic people in it.
Exactly,
It's not
yeah.
like-
I mean, but like you could go to like Hogwarts and like take potion classes, you know?
That's true.
What if he's just a
That's
muggle?
true. But
Well,
yeah, that's true.
obviously-
I'm a muggle, so it's like,
Oh,
It would be exactly the same.
Good point. Good point.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, Pokemon probably be it for me. That'd probably be number one.
Since you brought up Harry Potter, I feel like I have to. I ask this follow-up question every time. What is your house?
I'm a Ravenclaw, 100%.
Ravenclaw.
Yes.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair.
I really knows.
No, I mean, I'm down for anything. I just want to be Hufflepuff, man. You know?
Why?
Hufflepuff's the best.
Dude, you're not a Hufflepuff at all.
Oh no, I
I
think
think you're a Gryffindor, bro.
I think yeah, that's probably my house. But I just recently got into snakes, so Slytherin would be cool too.
That's true. You do have a snake.
Mhm.
All
I
right.
watched it eat a rat the other day, and it terrified me.
Oh,
Yeah.
He's a good boy, dude. They're super cuddly and they don't mean you any harm, man.
what type of snake is it?
I have a ball python and a king snake.
Oh, that's so sick. Oh my god.
Yeah,
That's
they're cool.
amazing. Mhm.
Yeah,
And is your
What's up?
fictional world also Harry Potter? Or do you have
Absolutely
the
not.
Oh,
I would. Yeah, I mean Harry Potter's cool. It's just not really like my thing. Probably I would have to say probably Naruto. That'd be cool as shit.
ooh. Mm-hmm. Yeah, good
All
choice.
right. So I have the honor of asking the last question, and every single person we have spoken to have said that it is the most important question. What is your favorite color?
Favorite color?
Mm-hmm.
My favorite. It is easy. Royal blue.
Okay.
Taste.
Very specific. Yes, royal blue.
Mhm.
The
I
color
don't-
of the New York Rangers.
I mean, not to like.
If you
Try
say
to
you don't
escape
have
the
a favorite
question.
color, I'm going to lose
No,
it.
all right. So like, I'm not as much of a color guy as I am a vibe guy.
Uh-huh.
You know,
Mhm.
like I love how like certain colors interact with each other and stuff like that. But I guess if I had to choose right now, I would say like let's go maroon. Maroon's cool.
All right.
Maroon's very good.
Solid. So as I said, that is all the questions we have today. Is there anything that you guys would like to plug?
Yeah, Hope Like Hell. We dropped that on the 19th of November. We got some more fun stuff coming out. We're trying to have a show. Oh, when's this
A couple of
podcast
weeks.
drop?
A couple weeks, yeah.
Oh, well, we have a show. Oh, if it's in a couple weeks, we're dropping a song in January. Check that shit out. We'll have some video content out
New music
too.
video for Hope Like Hell coming soon. We just filmed it this weekend, so we're super stoked on that. It was a super awesome time. We filmed it, but it just didn't work out, and we ended up having to reshoot the song. So
Huh.
we reshot the video this weekend, and we're super stoked to get that video out too. So
Mhm.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Also, play with us, people, man. We wanna start playing more shows. So hit us.
yes, hit us
Back
up,
up.
book us.
Yeah.
We're down to play anywhere and anywhere. So
All right. Well,
Let's do it.
thank you for now. This guy's been Sucker Punch, and we've been the Good Noise Podcast.